Who can hear me playing the game? I don't know what you're on about. Of course I'm playing the game. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Tuesday. F1 Clash Sprints have arrived. And yeah, of course we were doing some racing because, you know, we've got to get you a nice P1 crate to start off with, haven't we? That is literally why we do this. I need to sort out my little GP reward at the back, though. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's what we do. We always race the pre-half an hour to the sprint show, and we try and get you some crates to go with it as well. But good evening. Welcome along to Devore over on Twitch. Welcome, mate. Q-Storm, Undertaker, Kimo, Mark, Calum, Kimo, TMD, Nick, and Mark, all on YouTube as well. David, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is doing good. We're going to kick straight into some sprints. Hopefully make the most of it and do well as well. Let's not speak of crates, please. It's a sad, sad day. It's a tough day for all of us, Nick. Absolutely. But let's see if we can cheer you up a little bit. We have a P1 crate. That is what we needed to kickstart this stream. So, everybody, get ready. We're going to get the rewards out straight away. And we're going to, fingers crossed, smash something that we need as well. So here we go. Hulk coming, Hulk. No! We don't want a Hulk. I want to move myself over a little bit here, actually. I feel like I'm covering half the chat box up. Where's my video? Where the hell is it? There it is. Let's move myself over here. Let's make myself a little bit smaller, shall we? I don't need to be this big. No one needs to see my ugly face, do they? Let's be honest. Let's put the chat box in front of me. There you go. There you go. Put the socials in front of me as well. Here we go. Silence earlier could be worse. Sid, welcome along as well. Terrible epics for Mark. You're not filling me with confidence. But let's see if we can get something good. We get some books. We get some Bottas. We get some Juggernaut. And then the famous... Oh, I can't use it. It's not loaded up. Hold on a minute. Let me just click the load the application up. 2 seconds. Where'd that go? Boom! What a start! Go on, son. 397 out of 400. That is a big, big 13. That is what we needed. And we might be able to, I don't know, pull a gold crate or a purple crate. You know, it could be anything. And more annoyingly, I did myself a cup of tea and I forgot to boil the kettle. Ugh. Oh, what an idiot. I mean, it's warm, but it's not red hot. Yeah, I'm not sure how to make of that one. Ugh. We'll take that, though. That is absolutely big. So let's just reload that one. And we'll get back into it. Free Mac free. That is all that's required. I might as well drink this tea pretty quick. Taking 10 max since Monday. So anything but him. Juan, is there any news regarding the Grand Slam of Champions? We're supposed to be told it's coming towards the end of the season. It hasn't surfaced yet, but Hutch, I think from what I've seen, have stated that it is coming. We just don't know when. So let's get back into these sprints then. Let's keep whack it on the board and let's see what we've got. We are running a speed and cornering setup in Series 12. We are not running power unit. So any power unit, it's 2 power unit tracks, like now. And we just have to hope for the best. We can usually beat the AI. The problem is we don't often beat rivals. So even if they're 150 team score lower, they can still beat me. That's the frustration. So let's go and take a look. Robert, welcome along, Robert. How are you doing? How are we? So Bahrain to come. Let's get the Rooster Booster on because we like a Rooster Booster. We certainly do. So, let's see what we can do now. Real player or not? It is a real player, so we're probably going to be under a little bit of toughness here. A little bit of toughness. No Monaco this GP, Davor. Absolutely, we've seen that, and that is big for us. We needed no Monaco big time. But we're away and racing. We've got a good start here. That is what we need as we blast off away. Alonso in 10th. Verstappen in 1st. Going to be a difficult one to try and win this GP, this duel. But we're going to absolutely push because they're most likely going to have some big power unit levels. Let's see. See if we can just keep the power unit topped up. Don't have the upgrade. Robert, what are you going for this week? Contender? Is that your plan? Let us know. Anybody else as well, if you are watching, what are you going to go for this week? What GP? Champions looks like it's double rewards. Big epic numbers if you get P1. Hardly anyone ever gets a P1. Not from the top group anyway. But Verstappen is away nicely. That is what we needed. Thank God there's no Monaco. Carlo, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We've just started, so you haven't missed too much. We just got Mach 13 from a sprint that I did off stream, which is a very, very good start. So 3 or 4 more sprints that you'll get to see. Probably about 4 sprints that you'll get to see if you stay tuned. Hopefully we can get plenty more. Champs, hope for final round. Well, that is the big one, Kimmo. Hope for a decent group as well. You never know when your luck's in. That's for sure. I can't... You still can't go more than Challenger, Davor. Well, still, Davor, if you can win Challenger, that is all that matters. That's good. Won't be surprised if that is the wrong one as well. Yeah, imagine if we all joined Champions and it actually turned out to be Junior by mistake. Woo! Now that would be funny. So, Alonso will come through for a pit stop. Verstappen, I mean, this guy is probably going to have more power unit, but we're actually doing this pretty well. Hey, Davor, it takes time. It absolutely takes time to get to the levels, so take your time, keep racing. That's the best thing you can do. Best thing. So, with that, we are flying. Let's see what we can do in this racing. And make sure if you are watching as well, join our Discord. It is now just down here. Right here. And you can keep us updated with how you're going through the week as well. But this rival looks like they've... No, I wouldn't say quit, but they've definitely put their foot off the gas. Because they are running mediums and they are running solely full power unit. So it looks good to go on this one. I think I'm going to have to bin that tea off. It's not good. It's not sufficient. Needed to be hot. Poor. Poor by me. So, lap 6 going into lap 7. We've got to move on. Alonso only needs about 3 epics, by the way. And he moves into a max level. So, Alonso's nearly there. Kind of a waste if I get Alonso. Very much a waste. But as we come round to lap 7, first race, we should be. And I'll show you the setup briefly after as well. The only track that this setup struggles on is Canada. That's the one circuit it struggles. Bradley, welcome. How are you doing, Bradley? Nice of you to join us as we complete race number 1. That is good to me. That is what we needed. That is what we wanted. Back to full racing again for Carlo. That's what we like to hear, Carlo. Carlo is back, baby. That is what we want. So, 1 race down then. Another gold. Great. Gold's coming out hot at the minute. Let's carry on. I forgot to tell you, this is a setup just for anybody wondering. Alonso and Verstappen. And that is the car as well. With low on power unit, speed and cornering. And Nick, as I mentioned in our team chat, that 421, that gold, is the part of the 4. So if it's anything to go by, if I am stuck on the same like path, I should now get 2 greens, a gold, a green, a gold. If I am stuck. So we'll see what it does. Andrew, welcome, Senna. Welcome. So yeah, we'll see based on the crate cycle. But I'm definitely sticking to that 4-2-1, it seems. So, Brazil. Our low power unit setup is getting all the Brazilian tracks so far, which is a pain. So let's go and see if this continues. And race time. Race time! Just a bug. Oh, well, let's see. Well, I mean, we should... Oh, it wasn't boosting Alonso, but we are really cautious to lose one of these races. So, let's see, because power unit is just not good for us. But we've got a good start. That is all that matters. We need to try and build the gap as quick as we can with this setup. And this setup, by the way, I showed you in the weekly track rotation video. This setup works a treat. And it really does work. And you can see that right now. We are flying ahead. We are in P1 look. And most likely this rival will have a power unit setup. I mean, sometimes I lose. But it's not too bad at all. It works wonders for me. It's all that matters. But a lot of people go full balance setup in Series 12. And yeah, it works very good. You've actually got higher qualifying in there. But I just like... If we get AI power unit, we win every race there anyway. So I might as well focus on getting the most points out of Monaco, Canada, and whatever the other one is. A1 Beats, welcome. Oh, the Beats, mate. As a Villa fan, I am happy that Rashford is going to cook. Absolutely happy. He's going to smash it. I hope. And we've got Spurs this weekend as well, so should be a good game as too. So this rival, stocking up on power unit by the look of it. We are pretty comfortable. And we'll show you this setup comparison after this race. But Verstappen is already in, doing the one stop. We'll have Alonso to carry on round now as well. On to softs. Look at that, Verstappen already out. We are, unless this rival is on a pretty bad strategy, we're absolutely smashing it. At the very least, he can distribute the lunch packs. Oh, funny. You never failed to... disappoint, TMD. Verstappen goes on. And yeah, nice big gap now. Rival's gone to hards. So he's pretty much setting in for that P3, P4. Which means that 47 points should be coming our way. To be fair, David, I have seen that. But also, we're not paying a loan fee. So we're not paying like £4 or £5 million that we're paying on some others. We've actually got him for free. And just paying his wages, so I don't actually mind that. Although probably 100k more a week than what we're paying our own, so you could probably average about 500k a month extra. So it probably still costs us about 2.5 million. But hey, might be worth it. You never know. But lap 7, well on our way. Hopefully for a gold crate here. If my maths is to go by. We've got to catch up Forest, David. That's what we've got to do. So, lap 8. And remember when Brazil was 8 laps? Would have been overall, would have been pretty much on the last lap now already. Toki, welcome along. Welcome to the fun. Hope you're doing well. Well, fingers crossed, David. We've bought some big players, though. Asensio, Rashford, Marlon. We've bought some pretty decent players. So I'm happy. I'm happy. That's all that matters, right? So lap 9 then. Let's go. Polly, welcome as well. Yeah, exactly, Nick. That's why these circuits really do suit my setup because, I mean, there's a lot of corners at Brazil. I mean, power unit is great. The only one I struggle from is Canada, and that's only because of qualifying. If the rival on a balanced setup starts in the top 3, it's really hard to get back. But at the moment, this is working really well, and what I've got to make sure is I get enough points on each race. I need 45 points a race. So I don't want to go for a balanced setup and then struggle at Canada or Baku. I'd rather just score consistently across the board. Now, this was a real player. They were on the Frost Boost, and I will show you what their setup was as well. Just to put it into perspective, this was a power unit circuit. 47, yeah, but you're in a good position, David. So let's have a look at that. Rival, level 5, 178 power unit. And they didn't even get a sniff. Good job. Another green. Ugh. Ugh. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Another green crate, that's not good. Yeah, mixed weather and safety car can be a pain. Mixed weather, it's not a pain, but it only is ever a pain because if you're against a bot and they're on dry tyres in the wet, it slows your race down. We haven't got too many tracks that are really long for a safety car though, so the safety cars are not too bad. But they could be... what are we on here? Bahrain again. We'll go for the race start. So, come on. Let's keep this going. Make sure you do hit that like button for me if you're watching. And let's get into it. Let's do this. Come on. Let's go. And we are Lawson every race this GP. I think so, David. I generally think that will be the case. I can't see anything reason why we wouldn't. Colapinto is not going to have a chance, is he? Let's be honest. So, I generally think... I think that's the fair choice. I really do. I think it makes sense to be using him. As we are P, this is where we're going to struggle. So, even a player without boosts, as long as they've got their strategy right, will most likely beat us at this circuit. And that is because Bahrain just seems to be a little bit different compared to, like, Brazil. So, we do get a move there. And Instinct is not a bad boost as well. Safety car in Canada. Well, yeah, it depends where you pick up the safety car as well. So, yeah, safety cars can be a pain, don't get me wrong. Absolutely. But at least they're not as bad as last week where you had Jeddah, Abu Dhabi, bloody Vegas. I mean, we've had the worst of it. We are coming back at this guy, though. He's got a good power unit. We'll try and save a bit with Alonso here. And then just try and keep pace. I think this guy will beat us, and it's no surprise based on setups. He is very quick. He knows what he's doing, which is good. Good for him. But yeah, I mean, David as well. Race points, you get 5 extra race points, so that's going to change it up this week. There's a few power unit... surely anybody in the top group in EU, so probably Andrew, David, I don't know who else is top group. Toki's sometimes in the top group. I can't see whoever's further up the chat, but surely we've got to go 188 plus 20. 208 points in qualifying has got to be the minimum. Because 3 power unit tracks, you should 47. And then Spain should really be a 47 as well. So, should we really be scoring 208 points this week? I think we should be scoring 208 from them tracks. So this one will be a loss, which we expect, because this track is the biggest one. Brazil's fine, but this circuit is the one I can't do. But we're still going to come away. Pasha, welcome. How are you doing? We're still going to come away with 44 points at the moment, which is, I'm okay with that. Absolutely okay. We'll try and save some power unit, but it's going to be kind of pointless, kind of hard to get past this guy anyway. And he'll probably have 100 less team score than me, but it's setup-wise, that's fine. Try and save some of that power unit. And then see what we've got. At least we're about halfway through to a crate now. So if you are just joining us, we're about halfway through 1 or 2 races. And then we'll get another crate on the screen. If I get top group now, I'm out. Well, Toki, this +5 could be different. So depends what people have on their levels, doesn't it? If people have got on level 5, well, the extra 5 points they want. I mean, yeah. And it's like Andrew says. This week, you might get a lot of new people in Champions GP. And that is because of the rewards. That's why I've tried to push as hard as I can in the YouTube. Because actually, it makes sense. There's a lot of people out there who would step up to Champions GP and get an easy group. So, imagine if you joined Champions for the first time this week. And you got, I don't know, P1, 560 epics plus your weekly bonus. You're going to be laughing. Laughing. So, job done on that one. It's 1681. So, we actually had a higher car. And he had higher power unit as well. 226 overall. And how many have we got now? Is it 1 race? 2 races until we get onto our next one. So, let's get straight back into it. Hopefully, we get a little bit something better. Fingers crossed. 1549, but still could be a very good setup. Yeah, Andrew, we won't. Yeah, top group, EU. Yeah, you need. But the only thing is, at the minute, the max players who are getting these rewards don't even need them anymore. The thing is, though, Frost boost is really good. So, you kind of want the boost. So again, this is a circuit that we should absolutely excel in. This should be a nice 47 because of what we've got on. And let's do this. Should be easy. We'll find out though. Rival. Slow and a fast. That should be okay. Roughly should be around P1, P2 by the end of the last sector. Oh, he's a decent player, Andrew. Decent player. Indeed. You can tell it. Oh, here's the safety car. Damn it. That's what we didn't want. Yeah, I feel like they need a little bit of a steer, don't they? They need to introduce... The thing I like, TMD, is like when you play other games, so let's take like EAFC, for example, FIFA. They drop content every week. I think Hutch needs to kind of change their way they're going and try and build something where they can drop content every day, where you could get rid of loads of assets into a challenge to earn some assets of a new card, for example. Like I could get rid of, I don't know, 5 of each card to gain 10 Senna cars or something. We should match up. Just got to my win streak. Bring it on, Toki. You know it's about time. Alonso is better than Verstappen in classification. Kid 8, Verstappen 9. How do you mean, Pasha? Verstappen pushed Norris into the wall. Was it Norris that went out in the end? It was Norris who went out. Big crash. I didn't see that one, but... Ayo, was it a decent crash? I'll have to go back and have a look. Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing, TMD. Even with the new crate cycle change, it's just something we didn't need to change at this point. Could have been focused on something a little bit different, like club tournaments or something. I get that they don't want to let players max out quickly, but even with spending probably thousands on this game, you probably most likely won't max out. It takes a lot of races. Probably takes 15,000 races plus. I bet it would take 20,000 races if you didn't spend. 25,000 races. Whereas paying, you probably still need to do 10,000 races plus spend. And some big spend at that. But we're off again then. Safety car has gone. And we're already, Alonso and Verstappen, all over the back of the Red Bull. And we should now be past. There you go. Into P1 Verstappen. Alonso P2. And again, this is where our speed comes in. This is where we're comfortable. And it is a wet circuit, so everyone's doing the same strategies. And this should be halfway there then. 1.5 races to go to our first proper sprint crate of the stream. Hopefully it can be something good. Fingers crossed. Yo, Bash is joking. Yeah, Nick, well, I'm at the probably... I only did about 5,000 races last year, I think. Probably just over 5,000. I'm nearly at... I think I'm at about 6,500 this time. So, yeah, it's a lot. And you need to spend if you want to open... That's true, Toki. You're going to have to spend it some form. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say a free-to-play account would never max account. Never. Of course, every game has to be a pay-to-play in an aspect. Don't get me wrong. Like, games don't function without it. So that's one thing we've got to remember. And Andrew seems like he's having fun on his battles with Legend. But lap 5 pit then. Nice little bit of lag, but we're out the pits. And we should be good to go. Should be a 47. Should be good to go. And then we'll have one more race. Should only need a relatively small number of points. Probably about 44, 43 for the final crate race. But it's looking pretty good so far. Looking pretty good. Verstappen lap 7. Alonso lap 7. And I got what you mean, Pasha, now. You meant in my actual race, P8, P9. I only just thought about it. I don't know why it's just suddenly come to my mind, but it has. Get what you're saying now. Don't know why I didn't think about what you were saying. I was kind of thinking you meant like levels or something. Or like on the game in terms of series. And I was just like, I don't know. But no, in this race. But there you go. We are going to take... I told you this setup works. Sometimes it won't, but you still score good points. And Baku, it's fairly easy. P1, P2, one race to go. RML, welcome. Just in time, RML, one race. And we'll be opening another sprint crate, which is good. Make sure you do hit that like button. If you do want to watch this and you do want to support the channel, there is a link in the chat. And if you hit that, you can support the channel in many ways as well as joining our Discord server. I'll put that link in the chat right now as well. But come on, P1. That's what we needed. One more, another green crate. Let's open that one up. RML's just finished a sprint. What did you get, RML? What did you open up? 40 points is all we need. Bronze. Ooh, that's rough. Bronze is a rough one. Hopefully something good, though, out of your bronze. Back to Baku we go. That's all right, Baku. And remember, anybody watching, qualifying tomorrow, we've already released your strategy guide. So make sure to get on top of that strategy guide as well. Ready for tomorrow's racing. Move this over. So what we got? Eternal Flame. Might as well use softer mediums. Let's do this. Let's get the job done. 40 points. Nick, I'm keeping track. And mine at the moment make for interesting reading. Let's just put it that way. Let's move me over a little bit here. There you go. There you go. Sorted. So, off we go. Racing as hard as we can. 40 points, but Rival's got a very good start on softs. Should be a live rival. Looks like it is. But it should be good for helping us finish earlier against the standard AIs. But then let's conserve down. And this is where our pace, hopefully, will start to make a difference. Up to P4 we go. Looks like we are closing. A lot to get back though. As long as we get 40 though, all that matters. Ah, got you. No, Pasha, I got you. I did wonder. But now it makes sense. A lot more sense. Let's try and get past the rival. Alonso's in a bit of traffic. There's P3. And there's P2. 2 positions for Alonso. Thank you very much. Up to P8. And now, the question is, can we catch the leader? Baku and Canada. I'll tell you what, RML, if you haven't got a power unit set up, that's okay. If you have, going to be a struggle, mate. Try and keep Albon behind. Wow, we got no pace there. Albon must be on softs. He is. So it's going to be tricky. I don't think we might win this one. But we're definitely going to keep trying. God, Alonso's just stuck in a lot of traffic. Oh, PU base. Yeah, well, there you go. That is the problem. You know your problem. Look at the draw. 100%. Alonso up to P5. And P4. We are trying to catch P1. Not going too well. We are... Oh, he went 4 softs. Interesting. And he lost a little bit of time. He's going to be very quick though now. I mean, he's going to catch us up. No problem at all. But I'm just going to keep gaining power unit. And seeing if we can just sneak out a result here. He's not far behind. Come on. Still sitting there nicely. Where's Alonso? Alonso just seems to be going pretty slow. And there he is. Alonso's P5. Verstappen still out front. Rival chasing. I'm not going to even push him here. If we lose P1, it's okay. I'm going to wait for a big last lap. I'm going to try and keep close. I only need 40 points, so this is all for fun. All for a bit of fun. Let's try and keep the pace now. Down to this corner. Then conserve down the straight. Like so. Look at the speed that we're gaining on the straight. I just don't handle the corners very well. And then let's push. So we're going to push with Verstappen. We're going to take... Oh, nearly take P3. So now we're pushing. Full attack mode. Let's push. And we're into P1. Can we finish the race with a victory? We're in P1 and P3. It's going to be 46, I think, as long as there is no issues. And I think we should be good to go. Verstappen going to come home in P1. And it's going to be P3 for Alonso. We turned it around right at the end. Our speed setup working wonders. And that is all that matters. 46 points. Job done. Job done. It's what we needed. And rivals finish as well, which means should be a quick... come on, Hutch. Finish the race. Car's still running. I mean... Mine's still running, Andrew. We've finished. What is it doing? I don't have anything, Juan, at the moment. Nothing at all, mate. If I do have anything, I'll let you know. But I don't have a clue what's coming. I think it's a little bit too early on that front. As now we've got a reload. What is going on? This is no. This is when I'm going to get my crate as well. We're not going to get the crate, are we? You remember when we had that issue where we didn't have the crate a couple of weeks ago? We're going to get the same. No. No way. Why couldn't it do this the race before? $5 minutes. I mean, do I just close the game down? I mean, it's clearly not. Yeah, it's clearly. Yeah, I might have to just close the game. It's clearly not going to work anyway. And we're probably going to lose the crate. We had that last time. God's sake, Hutch. Yeah, I think the game's gone down. Because we suddenly can't load anything. I can't change Wi-Fi because it's on Wi-Fi. You know, the stream play. So I think it's definitely not working. Definitely a stucker. TMD's in a match. Not anymore after this race, you might. Yeah, just for anyone wondering, it is full bar. Stuck. Stuck. Yeah, compensation gift. What? You want a gold crate? That's it. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, it's definitely not going to work. It is completely broke. Let's just try and close it again. Welcome, Malcolm. See if it loads this time. Don't look like it. Looks like it's died. I got you guys. It works. It's not Hutch. I mean, it could still be Hutch's servers, but I mean, this game works. Oh, P1. Another bug. Oh, Jesus. Well, we are not playing this game, by the way. I'm just Oh, jeez. Right, let's try again. Well, the sprint crate was fun. Andrew's got the crate. Oh, it's definitely down. I just want to know what it is. Suspense. Perez. Oof. Hey, oh, hello. We're in. P1. Yes. Get in. Finally. Right, now I guess we see what we want. And what I'll do is I'll leave you with it so I can go for a week quickly. And then we'll be back. So I'll leave you with this one. And hopefully we can see some word in the chat when we come back that it's going to be a good reward. Max 13. Alonso. Perez. Probably not today, Jarman. Maybe another day. Maybe another day. So I'm just going to nip out 2 seconds. I'm going to hit that, well, RML, as he says. Hit the like button, everybody. And Pasha, yeah, it's back up now, I think. So I'm going to launch this, and I'll be right back. So give me 2 seconds. Well, would you have a look at that? No, I wasn't actually. My partner just came back. Wait, so I am going to be pretty happy with that one. I did in RML, I did. So that's good. Mac 3. Big Mac 3. Max level for that one. Let's reload game. Like so. Okay, so that's one of the biggest parts then. Speed maxed out. We're all good. I think I got a, was it a gold crate I got from that one as well? So, let's go and level that one up. Because I'm using that as well. Even better. Mac 3. Come on. One of the biggest ones. That's back-to-back Mac 3s then. That's what we needed. Might as well take a screenshot of that one. Upgrade before, yep, straight in there. And we're at our next milestone, which is kind of a pointless milestone, because we don't need the flag raiser. So, yeah, there you go. Another part on the board. So what do we need next then? Beat Behemoth Nemesis. I mean, probably Fernando Alonso would make a perfect sprint next. Get him up to level 8 nicely. Let's go. Let's kick this into gear. Yeah, Pasha, keep trying to reload. See if it works. Let's see if we can get some... Well, before we go into our next crate, see if we can get some more Fernando Alonso. Oh, some Yuki Tsunoda. Lawson's not very good for me. He's only it's level 7, so in the GP, he's not going to be that great. I need level 8, really. And then let's open this last gold. Anything good? Just when we didn't need it, it comes back out. Map 3. Okie dokie. Let's get on this then. Back to Jules. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what Hutch expect. When you get to 196 on the milestones, 197, you've pretty much, apart from about 5, 6, 7 parts or drivers, maxed your account. So why would you need a flag count like ×2 at that point? Because ultimately, you must be in Series 12. So let's go. Let's do this. Let's see if we can. See if we can get off to another fly. This is the circuit that we tend to come unstuck on in Bahrain. So let's go and put the Rooster Booster on. We could go Unstoppable. Let's try a bit of that one instead. Useful for next season. True. Useful for the new season when we're all back at Series 1. Right, come on. Fast and average. See what we can do here. See if we can... 5 races, that's what we got to do it in. That's what we got to do. We're going to use the Unstoppable boost because it is pretty damn good. See what we got though. I mean, already P1. Seems like I didn't really need to use Roost around here. Yeah, if they drop it, I tell you what, if they dropped a Series 13 right at the end of the season and everyone needed to get to max of it and it's like 10,000 flags, imagine that. Everyone would be soon be racing hard. So I'll just keep it just in case. But if we can keep the 47s, especially at a track like this one, will be all good. Anybody done having some sprints? Anybody want to share that they've got a good sprint reward today? Anything that they want to shout about, or has it all been doom and gloom? Let me know. Yeah, the milestones will reset. Yeah, you won't be. It's a funny idea for the double flags to next season, but they don't carry over. They literally don't carry over. So it will be a case that you'll start the season on milestone 1. And that's if we get milestones that early. Didn't they drop milestones about a quarter of the way through the season this year? So there's no guarantee we get milestones straight away next season. I'm sure they didn't drop it straight away. 14 sprints, 14 drivers. I mean, Drone Home, if you need drivers, that's good. That is good. So, let me just do something. Or as we'll race on. Get rid of that. I know I'm lagging a little bit at the minute, I'm lagging quite a bit. 2 seconds. I mean, hopefully it comes back now, but... Oh, yeah. Mac 3, David. This is why I was lagging, TMD, because I had to open up Internet Explorer. And now I need to reconnect this because it's gone a little bit laggy. Let me reconnect. Laggy. Right. Hopefully that will sort it. But yes, so a little bit back. We haven't done streams for like loads lately, so definitely want to give a little bit back. So those on YouTube in this one, we have got memberships to RML Race. Welcome to being a channel member. Faz as well, Heine, Romy, QT, Infinities as well. So Connor, I think that is. Welcome to the channel memberships. Welcome aboard. Thank you for your support, and you lucky people. We do try and tend to do that, or used to do that, pretty much every month. And now you've got a load of emojis to use. You know, you got a little badge next to your name. All looks a little good, a little bit of fun. So yeah, welcome to the channel members. And yeah, better luck next time for anybody else, or just come and join us. Either way. So Baku. Got a feeling that really messed up my stream. It was going quite smooth up until that point. And we've got our old nemesis, but is it the real nemesis? The real nemesis will stand up. Music Man. Here we go. Our big enemy of a couple of years. Oh god, now I've got no battery. Should have saved the memberships and got myself a Q-Storm. Q-Storm. I'm lagging here and everything now. Q-Storm, you legend. I think that's it. Yeah, massive. Everyone give a big W in the chat for Q-Storm. Huge 5 gifted from Q-Storm. And obviously mentioning paying back for the help getting through 2.5 seasons. So massive thank you, Q-Storm. You a legend for gifting memberships to... Who did we have? We had Jose Ramirez, Valanuge, Justin Appleyard, Andrew, DRS Williamson. Got a membership. Davide, all got a membership of Q-Storm for the month. So welcome along, you lucky people. AXL Pro Gamer, we've been playing for about 2.5 seasons. No, we haven't. We've been playing about 5 seasons. So many spending, GPs, you name it. That is how we got it. Yeah, good fun battles, Carlo and RML, with Music Man over the years. I haven't really been watching, and I'm lagging now. I've upset the whole thing. And yeah, RML, Ferrari to the Ferrari and the Hamilton one. Yeah, I hadn't really focused too much on this one. And I'm definitely lagging, but I can't sort it out, I don't think. Yeah, it's definitely just out of sync badly. Come on, how can I fix this? How can I fix this? Just come on. Let's see if we can fix it. Let's see. What the hell did I connect to there? Back to this one. I didn't want this one. It's just lagging. I can't get it back. Try this one. See if this works. It could be the game as well. It is a little bit laggy on the game, but mainly off my stream. Look. Oh, that's bad. I don't know why. It's not working at all. Let's close a few things down. Let's exit this. Exit that. It's ever since we went to the internet, it's destroyed it. Lap 7, 2 and 4. This ain't working now. The game's running fine. Let's see if we can connect this. Let's see if I can go by cable. See if that might make a difference. Yeah, we've been kicked out a few times, but for some reason it doesn't really want to play ball at the moment. 3 legendary in 24 races for Peter. That's good. Oh, Music Man's only going to get 5th. Jesus, we're actually going to get the win. So, we got 45 points. You didn't see it, but we're actually going to get the win because, yeah, you didn't manage to get it through. So, let's try and connect this back. I don't think it's going to work. Well, I wonder if this is a bit better. Let's see if this works a bit. Jartman, not tonight. Probably if we get chance later in the week or the weekend for FIFA, mate. That'll probably be the next time we'll play it. I think this is still laggy. I can't recover it for some reason. Not a lot I can do here. I don't want to end the stream either. I've been getting beat quite a lot by the soft tyres on here. I'm going to run double soft. And see if this works. How many races are we on? Come on. So the sound's a bit laggy. This is not as bad by the look of it. Oh, it still is a little bit though. Yeah, for some reason, ever since we went to the internet, and Davor Milanovic even, thank you for hitting the channel membership. Welcome along, everyone. Give a big dub for Davor as well. Very much appreciated. Over on YouTube. Channel memberships flying in, courtesy of Q-Storm and Davor. Thank you very much. McLaren with Oscar and Max. That is a combination, Jarman. We played F1 Manager about a week ago, I think. We got sacked. I need to make it a little bit easier because we got sacked pretty hard. So we're going to run the softs. That seems to be a really good way of racing at the moment. Stream looks like it's settled down a little bit. Look for free on Twitch. Are you the same, Devil, off Twitch, Devil? I do try and keep my eye on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Good evening, Brian. Yeah, Brian, we are all good. How are you doing, Brian? How are we? Hope everyone is doing well. Got up to over 40 people, which is great to see for a Tuesday. Yeah, the same as your Discord. Yeah, got you. Oh, well, appreciate your support on both. Absolutely. And obviously in our club as well. So back out on the softs. The free softs definitely starting to work a lot better from around mid-pack on this circuit. Look how easy this one's become. Fine. Feel like the softs are better at Canada. A lot quicker than the mediums. And this should be, hopefully, some solid points. Yeah, Hutch have definitely made some changes in this latest update. And I think it's all from the reboot, basically. They did a big reboot, and suddenly there's a lot that's changed. It's all in the next season. How do you mean, Joe? And not making upgrades? What, just no upgrades at all? Going to be hard to get P2, but we probably can. If we save that power unit nicely. 6 races, P1, 13 points. 13 points for Kimo. Happy with Science? I'm guessing you're not too happy with Science. Imagine you could have got something better, Kimo. AI on lower series stronger. I haven't read the patch notes, if I'm honest. I should read the patch notes to see what's happening, but I haven't. So I will at some point. Whether or not it's even in the patch notes. Not making any upgrades. That'd be tough. And there you go, out in P3, so just got to focus on getting P2. For a 47. Which will be a good start. Yeah, it's good. Series 11. My free-to-play, I just hardly play. Series 12, I just don't play it. And I can't do sprints. Kills me every time. So now we can get Alonso back into P2. There you go. 47 points confirmed on the last lap. Stream has stabilised, which is good. And now, job done. Now, if we have got level 5 Liam Lawson on the free-to-play account. So we probably will make a Champions GP attempt again this week. Because why not? Why not give it a go? So, what else have we got? Is that like race 2 or something? Live for if I can do a live. Can I do a live at the weekend? I might be able to. This weekend just gone, I didn't really have chance at all, and I sacrificed one of my opening rounds to get one of our other guys through. So, yeah, that's why we didn't come live on the Saturday. Free to play didn't qualify, and yeah, we sacrificed in the end. But live on GP is usually pretty good. There's a lot of people that enjoy the live streams. You don't get points, and that means you have to do only research. Yeah, but we can't get sacked, Jartman. That's the problem. If we get sacked, it's a nightmare. Amir, welcome. Norris and Alonso both level 3 for James. Depends on the tracks, James, because Norris is good all round. Alonso is good, I think it's overtaking and tyres. Pretty much. We use a bit of more roost around here. Yeah, we just decide if we can be bothered to play or not. That's probably us. Heine, welcome. I wouldn't say you've missed too much. We've packed 2 lots of Mac 3 so far, which is good. And that means we have maxed Mac 3 out now. So that is job done from that point of view, which is good. We only need around, I think it's 4 Alonso for a level 8 Fernando. That is pretty much all we do. But yeah, Jartman, F1 Manager, I stuck it on hardest settings with the 2 worst drivers. And that is why we got sacked pretty easy in the end. Sid, I think go champion. What's your team score, Sid? Amir, you can, but you're not going to really gain anything from it. If you take P1, you'll get a few boosts. But you're not going to gain anything from the cards. Remember, Junior is only up to like Series 3. And yeah, main account, Heine. Hutch, what? The F1 Clash server? Or the actual Hutch server? Oh, I haven't. I'm not even in it. I'm not in it, Pete. I'll have to ask somebody to send it me. Why have I used Firework? I've used the wrong boost. I've just realised. Yes, Jartman. I can't believe I've used the wrong boost. That's why I'm struggling. Game Trail, welcome. Team score, Sid will definitely be okay. You'll be okay for champion, Sid, absolutely. How many more sprints? In terms of races, RML, or physical sprints on stream? P6. Oh, I'm going to struggle with this one. Legacy 1, welcome as well. One of our long-serving members. Welcome, Legacy. We've probably got about 2 or 3 RML. Probably would say about that much. But I've used the wrong boost here. See you later. But I didn't mean to use Firework. If I'd have used Rooster, I'd have been okay. But the problem is, because we've used Rooster, it's a pain. Lawson main account level 7. And it's about 250, I think, out of 400. So yeah, you can see how struggling this is because of our low score. Philip, no problem. Well, I appreciate you hitting the subscribe, mate, either way. So thank you very much, even if it wasn't showing. And no, we appreciate your support, Philip. Thank you. Well, yeah, put it on the big screen. Heine likes to put me on the big TV as well. So, up to P5. We are going to rescue something out of this. And yeah, James, we've had a good transfer window. Absolutely. I'm very happy with how that's gone. Heine's on the main TV. Well, we knew we were on Heine's main TV. We always are when he comes around. So, can we get P3? I think P3 would be a successful wrong boost job done. And it looks like we're going to survive and come away. P1, look how quick, look how far Verstappen was ahead. 94 Oscar for Jartman, that is beast. in F1 Manager. But yeah, level 7. David, or anybody else, what level Lawson do you have? I feel like level 8 would be a big difference, but I'm going to have to stick to level 7 this week. There's absolutely no chance that I get anything better than level 7. Home in 20 minutes and then I'm off the TV. Bad news.
Looks like we just got a donation.
And Davide hitting the €2 donation. Appreciate that, Davide. Big up. Thank you. Boost drivers are both rare for Challenger. They're both rare. And I think they are. But big up, yeah, Heine giving the dub already. Absolutely. Level 5 Lawson for Jartman, sorry. Yeah, in here, Challenger, sponsor task, you've got, there you go. Challenger, you've got Epic and a Rare. Epic and a Rare. Let's just quickly open some of these so I can keep track. Did anybody see? Can somebody just help me? What crate did I get then? Was it a green crate? I was completely not looking. I completely forgot. Is it gold then? Or was it green? I ain't got a clue, man. I just completely lost focus. Green crate. Yeah, I didn't have a clue of what that was then. That was Easy GP. I mean, people are going to be using Lawson. It's who you team him up with, isn't it? I can't remember what was on the tracks for the weekend. I haven't done the video yet for the weekend's qualifying. Weekend's round, sorry. Let me just have a look, because it'll really depend on the drivers. There's a lot of overtaking and tyre management in the qualifying round. So, in the weekend's racing, contender, level 6 rare Lawson, is it worth to combine with level 5 epic bot? Level 5 epic Bottas is good. But you're going to want the Series 9 rares, but he will do a good job for you. Brian says green. Good stuff. We've got it clued up. So at the weekend, we've got overtaking and cornering, tyre management. So basically, it's tyre management and overtaking at the weekend. There is no power. There's only one power unit circuit, which is Austin, the final one. Jeddah's going to be tough. Mexico can be a pain. Canada can be. The weekend looks pretty tough actually when we look at it. Mandot, are you a good F1 Clash player? Is that what we're saying? As we get back into P2 with Alonso in P number 9. Got to get him through though, if we can. This is we've got a sprint crate coming after this reward. So if you are currently watching, don't you worry. We have got, stay tuned, in 4 or 5 minutes time, probably not even that, we have a sprint crate on the way. So you'll get to see what we're going to unlock from a half an hour's worth of racing. See if it's any good or not. Alonso's struggling around this circuit though. He struggled in the last race with Firework Boost. Struggling here with Rooster Booster. But not anymore. Oh, safety car. But the problem is the safety car around this circuit, and I called this out when I basically had a go at Hutch. It's so fast, the safety car around Brazil. Look at it. It's gone. That's why I don't... You know, like when they're changing crate cycles and changing rewards, surely it takes 2 seconds to sort out this safety car. Surely. Surely it takes a few, just a little bit of coding change. Look how quick that safety car is. Surely. I mean, look, no one's even caught up to Max Verstappen. And he's already going up the hill. Yeah, some safety cars on tracks is ridiculous. Now they've finally caught back up. Just at the top of the hill. And look how far P23 is away. They're right at the back. Madness. And we are lagging in this game as well. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times a safety car... Sometimes a safety car is okay. And it will benefit you. But there is times where it won't benefit you at all. And sometimes that can be a real pain. But as well, just to shout out, Davide, that was your 3rd super chat of live streams. So thank you very much. You are a hat-trick hero right there and then. Big up yourself. You want some... Really, you want the safety cars at the toughest tracks. That's where you want them. If you want some help, you got to pray for the safety car at this weekend. Probably Canada, Zandvoort, Jeddah. Probably where you want the safety car to be triggered. Well, yeah, PU saving's good. That's what we want. That is what we want. But into go you go. All good. And then hopefully, I don't want Fernando Alonso, if I'm honest. But because we only need like 6 or 4, I'll take him because at least he's max. If anything, yeah, I don't know kind of what we need. But we're job done through and through. Should be able to take P... I mean, we might be able to take P2. Reactor incoming. I'd take reactor. I mean, I'm not too bothered about the power unit parts, I must say. I really want the speed parts, the cornering parts, or something like a Max Verstappen or what have you. 47 points. Job done. 1680. Series 12. That is a green cake this time. And where will we finish? P2. Music Man beat us. Even if he's not racing us, Music Man is now beating us on the blooming... You absolute git, Music Man. We're going to have to take a P2. And maybe it might still be something good. Well, David, maybe any player that with a maxed account should only play against people with maxed accounts. There'll be enough of them in here now to make a GP group. Here we go. Come on then. Crate time. Crate time. What are we going to get? Come on. What are we in for? I won't break because I give Nash his P1. Poor Nash. No worries, Simon. Well, glad you've been able to pop in, mate. That's the most thing. So we get some books. We're glad you're here, either way. So some books, some Piastri, some Gyro, and then we're not going to do a walk out the room again. Now, we've only getting like 5. This is the perfect time for a Fernando Alonso in 3, 2, 1. I mean, if you close your eyes, you can imagine it being Fernando Alonso. It's Alex Albon, but again, it's a driver that we do not have max. So we will take the P2 in the sprint, the 5 Alex Albon, and makes him a step closer to getting to 300 out of the 400. So it's not too bad. Could be a lot better. So let's load back up. Exactly. We got to the point now, and you say it exactly how it is, Kimo. Because we're not maxed out, anything that we aren't maxed out for, we will absolutely take. Yeah, exactly. The worst thing about sprints now is that you do half an hour's worth of racing and you get something that you've already got. That is the worst part. That you've already maxed out because you have just raced for absolutely pointless. And most people probably race with their crate slots full as well, not necessarily empty. So really, you have literally done half an hour for coins that you probably don't need. And yeah, it's tough. But let's go then. Race 1 of 5. Off to Brazil. Power unit track again. Getting a few of these. And Brazil's not a bad track to get because it's pretty quick. And if it's a real player as well. Let's see. P10, P7. This will be a ridiculous one. But we'll see if we can get the win. I don't think we will. Because I'm pretty sure this guy is balanced. Hutch, keep you racing. It is. That's true. And it's Rooster Booster for both of us. Let's see. Verstappen 11. Alonso 12. We never get them amazing race starts. The rival got a better one. And they'll probably be on a balanced setup. So it's going to be very tough to gain this one back. But again, 43 points we'll probably take against this rival. And he is a good player. Absolutely. So we're just going to try and take the points. Because our setup doesn't suit this circuit. Suits it better than Bahrain though, that's for sure. James, just 5 years of playing, mate. Literally. Accumulated over 5 years. We didn't ever have to use boosts in duels, by the way. They used to be only ever used for GP events. You didn't use them in duels. Whereas now, they are a must in pretty much most duels. So everyone's got to have them now. But up to P2. If we could sneak a P2, that would be nice. But I don't think we will. Because I think he will be too strong. Oh, nearly a double move. How far is he? Yeah, he's way clear. We're definitely not gaining P2 in this, P1 in this race. We'll be lucky to... I mean, he's used all his power unit, though, in P3. So I don't think we'll be too unlucky to get P2 here. I think just keep gaining the power unit all the time. We'll have a push this lap. Should be able to push pretty much the whole lap. Julianis, appreciate it. Good luck for you as well. Good luck for another P1 attempt this week, I'm sure. Love seeing you keep coming in, updating us for your P1s. Especially when we don't have one. It's brilliant to see. Alonso versus Albon. Milestones welcome in as well. I mean, we should be able to finish ahead of this rival. Based on the fact that they still have to pit. And we are right behind them. They haven't got a lot of power unit either. We might be able to split the points here. Might be able to split it. Going to be tough, but we'll give it a bloody good go. Where is the rival going to come out? Quite far ahead. I mean, we'll give it our all to close it. Should definitely... Oh, he's got decent power unit now, actually. Might be a problem to try and keep P2 here. Gotta try and keep some power unit all the time. Where is he? Just coming over the start finish straight now. Let's try and just gain some back. Yeah, Verstappen's going to be borderline. Absolutely. He always usually is on this circuit. You can see the rivals pushing hard. He's trying to go for the 47. We're just creeping our power unit up. And he is getting a lot closer now. There he is, look. I'm not going to react just yet. Because I feel like I'm just going to send it on the very last lap. Anyway. He is a lot quicker than me anyway. And then let's push a little bit now. Let's see if we can get P2 back. Again, soft tyres, always going to be an issue. My tyres are an issue as well. My nose is absolutely gone. But I'm just going to send him. I've got no choice here. No choice but to just send Verstappen on an attack. He is using the same boosters as Rooster, but he's going to have a better setup than us because we don't have power unit on our car. We're going to hope to hold on up the hill. We might run out of tyres. We might just make it with about 1% left. We're going to race to the line. I'm going to run out of tyres, but we're going to keep on it. We're going to take P2. That was good because that was a tricky race. We'll show you the car setup after as to why it is so tricky. But 44 points we will take. 1704. So higher team score. But there you go. 198 power unit versus 120. And we still put in a pretty good race. So Brazil doesn't work out too bad. It's if we match him at Baku, match him at Canada, we will have a massive chance of completing the 47. But the power unit tracks kind of just have to sit back and watch. Yeah, Juliana's sprints in Series 12 can be tough, can be very active in this one, so that will be why. But just keep pushing. Kimo, we're in the same sprint group. Please don't tell me that's the case. I would have called it out, but I have not got time to do it. Oh, man. Right, come on. Baku should be good for us. Let's go racing. See what we can do. And we lost that race as well then, so we'll try and win this one. I think we've pretty much 47 nearly every time we've been to Baku with this setup, which is good. So let's try and do the same. Come on, Verstappen, get through. Come on. Ooh. P4. P6. Brilliant start. That's all we need to do. Push, conserve down the straight. Every time. You'll see the pace that we've got. Should start eking the gap to the cars ahead. Easy win milestones. That's what we need, mate. That's what we need. It will be over the rival. It is a bot that we're facing at the moment, so that is good. I do prefer the real races, though. Even if we lose, I do prefer it just for about the more enjoyment. That race then against Entemis was actually a pretty good race. Very much enjoyed that one. So you do get more of a thrill out of these type of races. Not this one now. But no one wants to sit there and play against bots all day. Unless you're in GP, then playing bots is acceptable. Yeah, Julianus, when you've just moved into Series 12, it is very difficult. Especially on a balanced series at the moment, it's even worse. Because you won't have a setup that is going to be good enough for all tracks. So that's why, at this stage, if you get in some gold crates, some P1 crates, then you're doing very well. Because it is a very difficult series. When it comes down to track rotation next week, I think it is, it's going to be a lot easier. A lot easier. Or a little bit easier, I should say. But at least everyone's in the same ballpark on all tracks, pretty much. Look at the nice little shadow I've got. Look at that. But this one should be good. Leclerc is going to be pitting, so he will release us, and Verstappen's just going to chill. And then we're going to take the P1. I haven't seen a platinum or a legendary crate yet this evening, which is a shame. Usually we see one of them. I mean, how many races have we done? 31 races today. Not seen one yet. Maybe one day we'll see one. I don't know what the next track rotation for Series 12 is. It will be a speed, cornering or power unit. I imagine it's probably cornering, I imagine. At a guess. And that is just on the fact that I don't think any of the series have got that at the minute. David says, is it power unit? I didn't think we've had cornering for ages. Maybe I didn't race that week. Well, it could be power unit then for Series 12. So you're going to have a look at tracks like Austin. You're going to look at tracks like Brazil. Silverstone. What else? Bahrain. Imola. Don't know, guessing. Cheers, David. I haven't seen cornering for a while. So, yeah, I'm guessing as well. Should be cornering next, a few people saying. But job done in this one. So this is race 2 then. So 3 to go. Yeah, cornering will be better. It'll make any of you on a lower budget, lower level cars, drivers in Series 12. Yeah, should be fine. You should be good in that series then. But Verstappen's going to come home for the 1-2. And apologies if you keep hearing me sniffing. I feel like I am absolutely bunged up with a cold. I am dying. But we're here for dedication to bring you the stream, even though we're dying. We're not literally dying, by the way, if you've just joined. But, you know, man flu is real, ladies and gentlemen. Monaco, Hungary, Canada, Mexico. Is that the 4 confirmed tracks? Ooh. Let me guess. Green or gold crate? Oh, great. Another green crate. Thank you very much. Very, very much for your custom hutch. Oh God! Please don't give me power unit. Don't give me. Let me whoop his ass this time. Come on, let me get payback. Okay, I like that one, Hutch. Yeah, I mean I've got a few P2s. Yeah, a few P2s. Listing all the worst tracks in the game. Never change, TMD. Never change. So, 10 and 13. Cuppa boost. Have a cuppa. Just make sure you put the kettle and put it on. Don't have it wet like I did. Have it wet? What am I on about? Have it cold? Yeah, well, Julianis, they're the ones that you need for them levels. Absolutely. So, this will be Entemis. We have got the cornering set up. Or about 20 more cornering than him. Probably not even that. Probably like 15. Based on the fact of him being a very high player. So this will be a close race. Let's see. I mean, we're going backwards. Which is great to see. Which is absolutely brilliant. Inside line, Alonso. Oh, both of them up the inside. That's what we like. Up to P5 we go. And into P4. This is a start of dreams. Put me on a cornering track. Everything suddenly looks a little bit more rosier as we go into P3. And now, I mean, this... Then Temis is still going to be quick. That's the one thing that we can't discount. He's still going to be very tough to beat. Even with 15-20 cornering difference. I think level 8 drivers potentially just have so much more pace than we do. But we're gaining good. Oh, look at that. Verstappen. Oh, he's held Verstappen up for us. And we've got through. And now we're right on his tail. Our Verstappen is bang there with 60% power unit. And look at the pace that we have now on the back of him. Good strong chance of an overtake. But back comes the Red Bull of Max Verstappen. Being an absolute pain. Revenge. That's it for it. We're going for revenge. But Max Verstappen is being a bit of a pain because he keeps getting past us when we need to be pushing. As there he goes, breakdown. That serves you, Max Verstappen. That's how you do it. Thank you very much. On conserve, into P1 for the win. Even on conserve. Rapido. In my speedos. Let's go. Oh, straight up the inside for Max Verstappen as well. Power unit is packed. And now I'm going to double stack. Shit. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. It's all calm. We're all calm. Just got to keep at it. Just got to keep going. Here comes Max Verstappen from far back into P2. And then Temis doesn't know what's hit him. It is P1 and P2. This is where our setup does work a treat. And Temis smashed me on the power unit track. We did manage to take P2 though. So again, we're just going to absolutely stack up on Verstappen as our rear gunner. Yeah, Cupper's got a little bit of overtaking, Andrew. It's only got like 10 though. It's got 20 race start, 20 cornering. So, very small bonus. But as we go down, P1, P2, Zhou Guan Yu is absolutely smoked one out his backside there. Into the pits he comes. He's saving his power unit up though with Verstappen, look. We're going to just try and equally... Let's see if we can hold him up a little bit. Philip there... They seem to be a good bunch whenever I've raced them. I can't really fault them. I've not really spoke to them too much, if I'm honest. Yeah, Andrew, I've got the flu as well. I'm currently dying here. So anybody watching, just for clarity, you cannot catch the flu via stream. Next rotation, Silverstone, Mexico, Abu Dhabi and Barcelona. That's for qualifying. No, what? That's tyre management. We are not getting tyre management in Series 12 next, surely. Well, I'm sure we've only just had it. Sure we've only just had tyre management. That's Series 10, I think. Yeah, I'm dying. No worries, Philip. Appreciate you hanging out. We're going to finish off for you in this race with a 47, which is good. Revenge has been taken. And some nice complimentary words from Entemis as well. So, job done. 47. Get a little bit of revenge for that 44 points that we took earlier on. Job done. Nice gold crate. Shock hutch. Gold, green, 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 gold, green, 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 and more green, and then some gold. Is what pretty much you are giving me right now. It's beautiful. I've had more gold than Jack Sparrow on Pirates of the Caribbean. Telling ya. I've had more green than... Yeah, I'm not going to mention. Not going to go that far. Yeah, Philip, catch you later, mate. Have a good one. Thank you for joining. All the golds have ballast in them. There's a new strain of something. I think I've got F1 Clasholitis is what I think I've got. Carlo! Everybody give a big W for Carlo in the chat. Carlo with a channel membership for 1 month. Carlo, thank you very much for supporting the stream and becoming a channel member for the price of 1 coffee. That's it. Thank you very much, Carlo. Very much appreciated. Go on then, Carlo, is what we say. Mrs. Holmes had got to turn me off. No problem, Heine. No problem. Appreciate you having me on the big screen. Very much appreciated. Have a good one as well. You could blag it, though, Heine, and say that this is normal TV. you're just watching a channel, whatever's on there. I mean, I don't know how much it'll work for until I start saying your name. Then it's a little bit weird, isn't it? I bet she must walk in, and I bet she goes, "Oh, bloody hell, have you got him on the big TV again? Have you not got anything better to do?" I can see it, honey. I can see it. That's what I'd get anyway. YouTube is TV, exactly. Better than TV these days. Come on. What else are you going to do on a Tuesday night? You're not going to go out. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's had a hard few days at work. Tired from the weekend. You just want to kick back with your phone on. Watch a bit of streaming. And kick on with some F1 Clash. I'm on Nick's big telly. That's good. That's what we like to see. I mean, look at Max Verstappen round here. Absolutely caning it. Funny, Andrew. I like your style. You're right, that is what she said. I told you. I told you, Heine. It's almost like I've got one of my own. We're all the same, really. And the thing is, Heine, you know what we do? We all turn the TV off then as well, don't we? Oh, Max Verstappen with the breakdown. Got cook a tea as well. See, Heine, what you got to do, right, is turn the TV up loud or reposition the TV. And then when you're watching me, cook TV at the same time. So that when she gets home, tea is done. She can go and eat the tea while you sit here and still watch. You got another half an hour out of it then, mate. And then she might need a shower, or she might need to go and get her pyjamas on, or something like that. You've suddenly got another hour of the TV. Easy. And that is Maths 101 with AzaW. There's your life tips, ladies and gentlemen, of how to have my stream on for longer. I mean, it might work. You might just get a slap around the face, but hey, we can see what happens. Oh, whatever you want to call it, Nick. Dinner. You want to call it dinner? Depends where you're from. I think I usually call it dinner. Lunch and dinner. I mean, I drink tea as well. I don't know what I call it. You're confusing me now. But this one's going to be a job done then. This one looks like it's going to be 47. Yeah, the thing is, Andrew, if she's watching TV, we can play F1 Clash on the phone without getting moaned at. You got to look at the other positive to it. Trust me. Armando, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Hope you're good. Exactly. You got to look at the silver lining on everything. You got to weigh up the options. Now tomorrow, Arsenal, Newcastle, Liverpool, Spurs the following day. I got to watch myself a bit of that. So I'm gonna have to ask for a bit of TV time. Got to. Some good games of football on this week. Yeah, we're all good, Armando. Thank you. I couldn't tell you where we are on this sprint. I feel like we've done a few now as well. Yeah, it's not easy, Nick. Milestones. We are from England, my friend. If I had to go back to a place now, I'd probably go back to New Zealand. That is probably the one place I'd travel to. Or Florida in America, I'd go back to. Probably one of them two. What about yourself, Milestones? Where are you from? Where do you want to travel? But yeah, I'd go New Zealand to travel or Florida. I want to go back to one of them two places. Armando, I haven't read the patch notes for update 44. So I can't really tell you what's gone on or going on. But if you have noticed anything, feel free to let me know. Well, we're one race for a sprint crate then. Sprint crate incoming. And another green crate because Hutch love me. Enough trading days already. Yeah, I think I will always have a trading day now. Breakfast, canas, lunch, siesta. Wow, it's good to know. Late lunch, 10 p.m. Well, not lunch, but you know what I mean. Don't have... Well, there's always one, Nick. Always one. Oh. Right, Eternal Flame. 4 minutes until rain, so should be good. Andrew, language. We don't want to get these streams banned. Careful. Mate, oh, Andrew, delete your own comment. And that one. We've got to be friendly in here, Andrew. Keep it clean, as if you're going to Thailand as well, alright? I just see Andrew's little comments being deleted. I need to get some moderators. Shut you down. But we got what you said. Miami is nice. Salt Bay. Hey, that may be the next trip then, Julianus. Why not? Bit of expensive steak. Burger. Burger would be nice. Beats the diet that I'm on at the minute, that's for sure. Right, so we only need 40 points in this race then, and we'll be on a sprint crate reward, and then we'll have one more crate to do after that one. Milestones. Don't really watch much. I only tend to watch the Ashes, so Australia, England. Or I'll watch the 2020 series. A little bit more fun than your standard test series. Buying a whole cow. True, TMD. Probably be cheaper. Argentina. Everyone's got the travel. We might as well turn into a travel channel. Europe isn't the UK. Steaks are expensive, not so good at Salt Bay, but burgers are very good and not expensive. I didn't even know that's where Salt Bay was. Didn't have a clue. Thought it was in France. Or is it a Salt Bay restaurant? I mean, let's be honest, they're all raking the money in regardless of what they are. As we're into P1 and P2 we go. So 47 points very much on the cards. And make sure anybody that is watching, if you are watching and you haven't clicked subscribe on the channel, make sure to hit subscribe. You'll get notified of all future videos that are coming up. And if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button as well. So obviously you'll get notified when we go live. Always keep the channel growing. That's what we like to see. Especially when we've got the new season coming up on F1 Clash. That is in the start of May. So probably around 3 months today is when we'll look to see the new season of F1 Clash. So there'll be a few exciting times for that one. So yeah, it should be good. Should be good indeed. Full wipeout. Oh, well, I don't fancy Mexico then. Season start, therefore, I wouldn't say it's hard. Obviously, the season is easier if you have books because you can open crates quicker. That's one of the best strategies for the new season, is keep your books and absolutely just hold fire. Claudio over on trips. A few more flags to get past the infamous level 8. What a way to suffer to get a win. Yeah, Series 8, Claudio. Absolutely brutal. I think it's one of the hardest series on F1 Clash. Defending, and you literally have to get Valtteri Bottas to stand a chance. So if you're close to Series 8, Series 9, go on. You are nearly there. You are nearly through. And hopefully your game gets a little bit more exciting for you, Claudio. Change everything again. Depends what they change, TMD. What can they actually change this season? I don't know. You'll probably find... I mean, to be honest, Andrew, my thought is that I'm not going to even enter a GP for 2 months. I'll enter on the free-to-play, but the main account, I'll probably just sit and not do any GPs. I'm not going to gain anything. Not going to gain anything at all. Armando says Series 10 is hard. Yeah, with track rotation, that will chop and change. It'll be good one week, bad the next couple. But Series 8 is the worst by far. Everybody you speak to, I don't think I've seen anybody say that Series 8 was easy. And without ridiculous spend, that is, anyway. Because obviously, you need boosts as well. And boosts are hard to get as a new account. Another gold one. There we go. We're just stacking golds and greens and greens and golds tonight. Where did we finish? How did we get P2, man? Jesus. Did you beat me? Don't tell me Kimmo beat... Kimmo... And you got 13 Lawson. Oh, that's not bad though, Kimmo. And I'll tell you what, fair play. I was going to let you win anyway. If you got Kimmo got, sorry, because he didn't get himself, did he? Clearly. If you got Lawson, this is what you could have won if you would have just held fire and got P2. You ready? And this is probably the unusual thing that you'll actually get to see.
Kevin!
You would have got some Arc if you needed Arc. You would have got some Oscar Piastri if you needed Oscar Piastri. And then, the final one, you'd have got 5 epics, Skimmo. And it would have been Daddy Boy Lance Stroll. From our F1 manager days, you would have got Mr. Stroll. Now, what is the chances of me and Kimmo starting now a sprint at the same time? Load up. One more sprint to go then. For Tuesday's stream. Make sure you're all hitting that like button as well for me. Let's make sure we've got at least 50 likes on the video. There is at least 45 of you watching right now. So make sure to hit that like button. So, look at all them. He's waiting for me. Couple of Bahrain. Yeah, that's good. I don't think I got one Bahrain in that one. I think I mainly got... I can't even remember the tracks. Baku, I think it was. There's your Colapinto, Armando. Not too far away. Oh, you're not even looking. I hadn't got it on the screen. Just opened one of the gold crates and got Colapinto. Even with a safety car. You're just taking the P now. Just rubbing it in. And there's Mac 3 when it's already maxed. So let's start this final one. Final sprint. 5 races to come. Let's see. Who's going to die first? A bad reward, end the stream, or my flu? Level 6 Lawson usable in a GP. I think he's got good qualifying though, hasn't he, Lawson? And now I get Bahrain, Kimmo. Kimmo's rubbing it in. He's literally just took P1 off me. He's took some Liam Lawson. And now he's going to go in the sauna. What is this life that you are living? While I'm here banged up with flu. Trying to get through a stream. Just trying to upgrade my account. Oh, God, I'm dying. Oh, my Jesus. Oh. Yeah, bad race start. But the tracks, like Mexico, you're going to struggle using Lawson. Because his race start is terrible. Jeddah, you're going to struggle with race start, terrible. But yeah, that's probably David makes the biggest point of them all. You might as well use him because 5 extra points is going to be huge. And even if that 45 points, you only score 42 with Lawson, and then you get up to 47. That's going to be massive. So I think you're going to have to use him, yeah. I think you're bang on there, David. Everybody is going to be rocking it. I don't think you're going to get anybody rocking Colapinto, though, because he is just not going to be very good. Yeah, sponsor task, 5 extra race points for a level 5 plus Lawson, or Colapinto. So you can score 52 points a race. Yeah, race start boost can help, of course. You might have to just change around, but Lawson's got good tyre management, has he not? I'm pretty sure he's got good tyre management, and we've got tyre management and overtaking tracks. I think he's got weak overtaking, though. But 20%, you might still get 12 stats extra out of him. So, but again, you're going to want to use him for the overtaking because you want the extra 5 race points. So, yeah, it's kind of... We're just going to have to go with him. And even if we score 42 points a race, even if we come P1 and P... What can you come? P1 and P... Is it P6? P1 and P4 is 45. I think you can come P6. Or even P7. P7, I think. P1 and P7 will get you 47 points. And good tyres and good quality, exactly. So it's got to be key. You've got to be using him. 90 overtake with a 20%. Okay, so he's going to be good for overtaking. Nick, go and enjoy your sprints. Thank you for still watching. We're on our last sprint anyway. So we've got about 4 races to come after this one before we get our final sprint crate. Yeah, so this week is absolutely suited for the drivers. Absolutely key. I'll charge my phone for a minute. So I expect, yes, that's probably... I'll probably will go Liam Lawson, free-to-play, Champions GP. Because he's level 5 for me on the free-to-play. So that's going to be pretty big. And I might have a chance at finishing in a good position. Piastri's terrible though, Andrew, is the one thing I'll say. If you want tyres, probably Fernando Alonso. That's who you're going to want. And Mark, welcome to the channel. We're on our last sprint, Mark, but luckily for you, you're joining in a good time because we've got 4 races to go after this one. So you've got plenty of time to chill out, kick back, and enjoy the flu-ridden as a W and the chat. Alonso not 7. Better tyres than Alonso at 6. What? Yeah, but it's Piastri's... I find it... Whenever I've used Piastri, he just hasn't seemed very good. Remember, Max Verstappen's got good tyres as well. You can't log in the game. What is going on with this game tonight? Mark, we have got 2 lots of Mach 3, which means that that part is now fully maxed out, which is amazing, because that's good for the speed circuits. Chat, what else did we get? 5 Lance Stroll for a finishing P2. And I feel like we got a P2 and P2 Alex Albon, didn't we, got as well. So 5 Alex Albon, 5 Lance Stroll, 26 Mach 3. I think is the 4 rewards that we've got. Max is a good driver to have, yep. Max is good on tyres. Even if you're going to start at the back anyway, even Lewis Hamilton and George Russell are both good on tyres. I think Lewis Hamilton's very good on tyres. Albon is not great. Not for tyres anyway. Yeah, well, if Piastri works well for you, then absolutely go for it. Just not really had that. Has Piastri got low overtaking? I want to say. I'm completely guessing here off memory. But I'm sure he's got a little bit of poor overtaking. Could be wrong on that one. I'm just trying to guess, trying to remember. But I'd go Max, but you're just going to need a race start boost, Andrew, because Max Verstappen's, yeah, you know, like I'm going to say, race start, not his strongest. His overtaking is not too bad then. and very high tyres. So Piastri could be usable. Yeah. So don't rule him out. Definitely don't rule him out at this stage. Real player then. But hopefully with our setup, we should be able to overcome this with this speed setup. Yeah, if you've got Max 7, Andrew, absolutely. Max 7 and Liam Lawson are going to be your 2 drivers for the week. Tyres and overtaking for both. Now, I need about 4 Fernando Alonso. So if I can get 4 more Fernando Alonso, I will 100% be running Fernando Alonso level 8. Because I don't think level 8 Alonso is too bad on qualifying. So where is he? P1, P8 at the moment. For the rival up to P7. Yeah, I got him level 8. Got him level 7 at the moment. As we try and get Alonso through. Now we're gaining on the rival. This is where our speed setup comes in handy. Yeah, if you can get one more, hopefully we finish this sprint and get Fernando. That would be epic. Because that would be huge for this week. But I feel like, I mean, how many people watching this stream? There's a good 40 people at the moment. Let me know down in the chat right now. How many times has there been a good driver to use at the weekend? For example, overtaking and tyre management, Fernando Alonso. And you're stuck with like 2 or 3 cards. And for whatever you do, however much racing you do, you cannot find that card. And then after the GP, the card suddenly appears. Always the way. 13 Alonso for RML. It always happens. It's like it's in the script. Two cards away from Lawson. Exactly, that's my point. James is sitting there going, I need to do some races. I could really do with Liam Lawson on level 6. And you can't get them. Have we got anything in the pit pass tomorrow, crates wise? Have we got anything that can help us? What do we got in pit pass? Oh, we got a legendary drivers crate coming tomorrow. And a crate timer. So the legendary drivers crate could help me. Could help you as well, James. But hopefully, the main thing is by the weekend. You're going to want to try and get by Saturday. And even Saturday... So what's this? This is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah, you've got 4 legendary drivers crates if you've got premium pit pass. You've got a platinum crate and a legendary crate. So many crates at the end of this pit pass. So hopefully you'll be able to get on by then. Don't hold your breath. Maybe open them after the weekend. Get Norris, Leclerc, Alonso and Verstappen. That's probably about right though, isn't it, David? That's generally what happens. Like, I've needed 10 Alonso probably for the last 2-3 weeks, and I've slowly chipped away at them. But I just haven't pulled them at all from a sprint. Or you get them in GP rewards. That usually happens. I mean, I'm not going to complain. As we take 47, Baku. Let's go. Speed setup working a treat. Job done. So, I think that's 2 races complete now. Which is good. One Valkyrie for over a week. Oh, David. What am I on Valkyrie, by the way? I'm on 383, David. So even a sprint would help me out massively. That would get me within 4. Yeah, crates used to have coins, didn't they? That used to be. I think that used to be quite a couple of seasons ago, though. No. 399 is shocking. 383 for me. So I'd go up to 396. And I'd probably be like, what? I'd probably then get a gold crate too. Again, that helps for the cornering circuits. We've got speed and cornering this week for the weekend's racing. And again, that'll be a big help if you can get Valkyrie. Because I think it's +3, isn't it? On cornering as well. Obviously, you've got an extra speed, an extra power unit, and an extra qualifying as well. So that's a big pull if you can get that. And you won't get it in trade. Well, yeah, exactly. I haven't got Alonso in trade, and I only need the couple. But remember, though, David, you've got probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 days. So you could probably get it before your round if you just get lucky. You can't have... How many parts haven't you maxed, though, David? Surely, out of the choice of 3, you must only have about 7, 8 parts, no? Well, they got drivers then as well, haven't you? Sorry. But might be a few. Might be about 10. So you got a good chance, but it's just never the case. P1 during double rewards and it was Valkyrie. That's huge. Well, imagine if you get the P1 this week. 5. Has anybody worked it out yet? Isn't it a 60% division bonus? Is that not what we get? Yeah, 60%. So if you've got 560 epics that you're going to get in your P1 crate, and you're going to go and get 60% on top of that. So over half. I mean, you're talking, that's 265, 270. So you're probably looking at nearly a 300. So you're looking at an 860 card swing. Like P1 is huge this week. And Jartman, no, you're not really missing too much, mate. Just a few bad sprint crates. Nothing too drastic. No, this week is the week to get P1. I mean, the week that I won't ever get P1. But it is the week. Yeah, Julianus, you got P1 when the rewards were stripped back. Yeah, I won't get an easy group. No chance. I think my last, 5 GPs are 2 Qs, 2 not playing, and like a P100, a contender Q. Mine have been all over the place. So, I'm not even trying to force a new group. I'm just bored and trying different things. I think because I've got a P2 and a P3... I'll never change groups. I will always be the same group. 400 went to surplus. Yeah, that's the shame about it. But I remember you got Powerhouse one time though, didn't you? Which was a beast. You got like 440 or something. You were laughing that day. I'm sure that's the one where you got it and you wasn't maxed. Verstappen max. Oh, safety car. That's not what we want at Baku. Slowing me down, Hutch. Come on. We didn't really need that. Slow safety car as well. Yeah, I'll 100% be in top group. Senna's level 1, Jartman. Our Senna, we never get. Honestly, yeah. If you get my group, I'm not a problem. Not a problem. I just get an absolute tough group every week. And literally my best results, I think Supercharge beat me by 1 point. And that was my 1 P1 chance. I literally did a 3-7-4, I think it was. And Supercharge got me with the 3-7-5. And we were clear as well. We were a few points clear of everyone else. It's my only time that I had the P1 chance. And that's good, gentlemen. Senna is one of the hardest cards to get. Taylor, welcome. We are running mostly speed and cornering, no power unit. So we're very good at tracks like this one. And there you go, into the lead, 47 to be confirmed. So this was race 3, I think. I think we've got 2 races to go after this one for our final sprint crate. And hopefully we finish on a bang. That's what we need. Yeah, you smashed that, David, because they were very tough groups as well. And you were pretty much a level or 2 below. 2. Mobile Gaming, welcome. On stream, we've done about 4, I think. This will be our final 5th one, pretty much. So, yeah, we've got through a fair few sprints in a row. Roughly takes about 3 hours. 6:30, 2.5 hours to do about 5 sprint crates. But we try and do this to try and basically not spend. To try and get as many rewards as we can out of this game. Yeah. I mean, Julianus, I might as well give you this.
Kevin! Kevin!
Julianus is going in for champions again.
Kevin!
We love a Kevin on this channel. Yeah, Supercharge come away and killed me, and I've never been close since. Shame on him. Yeah, I don't think we'll get P1 this season. I generally don't think I will. Now, naturally, the people who have got P1s are supposed to move out the group and form their own group. There's a lot of people with P1s now who would have still a very close group, but for me, I've just not got the chance, I don't think. We've only got 3 months left though, David. Remember. So there's only like probably 12 GPs left. I mean, I might not even max out at this rate. So I don't think I'll get it. It's too competitive and the max accounts are just sitting on top. So unless there is a split of group where it gets a little bit easier, then we're kind of just hoping for the best. I mean, if I don't get it, I don't get it at the end of the day. Not the end of the world. It just means I don't have a pretty blue frame round myself. And I don't get some extra CZ points. But I didn't max out last season anyway. But P1, P4... Two seconds. I was still on mute. Yeah, I can't see the groups changing. I think it will stay top group. Only like 3 or 4, 5 people move to the top group on their own. If it ever splits, players like 4, MNJ, Supercharged, Nash, they all tend to move by themselves. But I think that's the only way. I think I'd need a considerably lower GP group. But it's still competitive in the ones below, though. Second group's still competitive. Still some very good players. Very capable players. Yeah, Julian's potentially. That could be our chance. That could be our small chance of gaining something out of it. I mean, level 8 ourselves would be even better. But, because that would give me a bigger chance. Take another, like, 8 qualifying or 4, well, an extra 4 points, isn't it? Pretty much on each. So that would be the dream. We're not going to get it, though. We're still 100 and some cards off. But, you know what? I'll take wherever I finish. If I can finish in the top 10 this week, good number of epics as well. You never know, that might help. Remember, the top players are getting duplicate rewards now, pretty much. So if we escape and get a decent reward, at least we can close the gap a little bit. No, if we can. But I'll definitely go champions. I went contender last week. And then obviously we threw the round to help one of our players get through. So we definitely try champions again. I prefer the challenge in champions. Definitely prefer the challenge. And yeah, with ×2, worth doing. As the rival comes close, but not close enough. Bahrain gets me 47 points. So it should be 1 race to go, I believe. Don't think we're quite at the next one yet. Another standard crate. All standard crates. And the odd... Look at that. I guarantee this is a gold crate next as well. So 188, final race. Connor, welcome. We're just on our last race, Connor. But welcome in. I'm assuming you've been Rocket Leaguing. As Inter Mundial from Brazil. Hey, you can almost go back and rewatch though, Connor. Absolutely. Don't be afraid. Aye, Connor, you've been here plenty of times now. I know how you roll. I know how it works. Come on then. Last race. 188 we're on, so we only need 37 points in this one. And it's job done. For the evening. And make sure to hit that like button before you go as well at the end of this sprint crate. As already Alonso into P2. Come on. Looks like a bot player as well. So that's good. Hey, good stuff. And that's anybody else as well. Hit that like button. How many are we on, Connor? Does it say? I wanted 50. Sneezing now. 37. Right, come on. 37 people have liked so far. Let's get 13 more out of it. Come on. You can all do this. Let's quickly get that up and over 13 before we go. This is looking good. No dramas in the final race. And that's what we need. Nice and comfortable. Well clear. And hopefully load of points. You should be able to carry the points over to the next sprint. Why not? 11 more. It's going up slowly. As Verstappen comes in. Hey, 10 more. Connor will give the countdown until everybody has hit the like button. There's like 40 people in here at the moment now still. There's got to be 10 of you in there. Give Connor the task. You can just tell Connor's eagle-eyed just looking at it now like this. So Alonso in. Verstappen continues. And it should be hopefully a good crate. Alonso. Oh no, I'll probably take Valkyrie, I think. That's our biggest gap at the moment. 3.8, not biggest gap, but 3.86 is tough. I think you can, yeah, Caleb. There's no specific boost per series, so it should be any of them. Not that I know of, anyway. I've never seen boosts be series allocated, so absolutely. 17 points in Baku. Yeah, Baku's tough. That's what I'm saying, Julian. It's about when you get to Series 12. Your balance setup is pretty tough to use. Because even if you go speed, you're going to suck at cornering and power unit. So you can't really win. The power unit is the weakest in terms of the AI. That's why I tend to run speed and cornering. I can score 44, 43 points at least a race. And that's good enough for me. But let's go then. Come on. Sprint crate about to go. Let me know in the chat what are we going to get. Final time. What is our reward going to be? Let's hear ya. We're done. Hopefully it's P1 and not P2. Had a couple of P2s tonight. We did get that safety car in Baku. Beat David goes for. I'd take that. That wouldn't be a bad reward to finish on. And there's the gold crate. Standard. Absolute jokes. Still 40 likes. Still 10 likes. Come on, hit the like button. What are you playing at? If we can't get there, Connor, we can't get there. It's all good. So, everyone's half asleep by now. P1. Job done. Good luck, Kiro. We're done now anyway. We're just wrapping up. We're going to open this final crate now. And then we are done and dusted. I'm finishing. Safety car. Oh, Judy Harris has a long... I take some Lawson. Obviously, we haven't maxed him out anyway. So, well, let's go and open this up and find out. Here we go then. 31 Yuki Tsunoda. 8 Russell. 4 Stormbringer. And then finally... ...3 PM in Mexico for Joel. Fair play. Yeah, that's... I mean, the only way you look at that is it's close to being max level, which is great. But still, even with that, is the worst one you can get. But at least we only need 20 more, and that will be absolutely maxed out. So we'll have to take it And yeah, that was not good, but not good. But we're going to leave it there then for the stream. So appreciate every single one of you for watching and hitting that like button, as well as the gifted subs and new members. And 20 cards still max, absolutely. So yes, good luck in your qualifying. Strategy guide is already out, so make sure to go and watch that, and we'll catch you for qualifying tomorrow.